Hello, everybody, and welcome to Therapy Simulator. The dev reached out to me over on Keymailer, said they saw my water park sim game coverage and thought that I would enjoy this one. Looks like there's actually some Twitch integration, so we might have to bring this one to stream one of these days for sure, because I'd love to get you guys to be involved in this. So here's the deal with Therapy Simulator. You can choose to be a really good doctor and help all these people, or you can go down the evil arc and absolutely destroy their lives. So I kind of really want to focus on being a good doctor, but we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and create a new game here.
80 minutes later.
Never-ending loading screen. At least I'm jamming out to the music. Oh, here we go. Okay, start out in an elevator. Go to your office and prepare for the day. Okay, it looks like our office is down over here. Ooh, there's a water cooler. Okay, can't drink the water. What is out? Are those train tracks? Oh my God. I can imagine how much this building rumbles. I feel like that's a bad placement to have a therapy office. Like, you get people with anxiety coming in here, and what, did we just have constant earthquakes from the shattering? The rumbling from the train? Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like this is not great, but it's fine. Okay. So looks like we have a calendar here. We have available patients, Nathan Jones with an identity crisis. All right, well, we'll schedule you for 9 a.m. and then Johnny Sims with imposter syndrome. All right, and we'll get you in for 10. I guess we'll start our day. Patients will first sit down in the waiting room, then you can invite them to do with the... What? Okay. Okay. Nathan Jones, do you think you're a horse? Is that your identity crisis? All right. I guess we'll have you come into our office. Nathan, please have a seat. Your name is Nathan, right? Yes, it is. Okay. I remembered. All right. We'll talk to you. Nathan Jones. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. Okay. That sounds like you've been feeling invisible for a long time. That's pathetic, hiding behind a costume to feel important. I mean, okay. Why do you think the mask changed how people treated you? Let's delve in. I'm not really sure. It just felt different when I wore it. It's okay to explore what makes you feel more confident. You're being ridiculous. It's just a stupid horse mask. I mean, have you tried connecting with people without the mask on? The mask makes me feel more powerful, like I'm someone worth noticing. What activities make you feel confident when you're not masked? Is the power you feel real or just an escape? Needing a mask to feel important is honestly just sad. My goodness. Let's see. Let's go with this one. I used to enjoy painting, but nobody ever cared about that. Painting sounds meaningful. Maybe you could share it with others. Of course nobody cared. You probably weren't very good. Oh my God, that's so insulting. Would you consider showing your art to a small group? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that one. Maybe I could try sharing my work. That actually helps. I'm scared, but maybe this could help me find myself. Take it one step at a time. You can do this. You've made real progress today. I am proud of you. Try not to mess this up like everything else. Oh my God. Okay, we'll go with that one. I'll try my best. Thanks for believing in me. You got it, horseman. You'll be doing just great. Okay, and then you, sir, imposter syndrome, and you look like a doctor. I feel like that's not great. Come on in. What's your name? Johnny. Johnny, please have a seat. Have a seat in my office. Let's talk about what's bothering you. He is sitting down. What do you mean, wait? Okay. I've been a doctor, a police officer, and a construction worker, but nothing feels right. Stop whining and just pick something already. Oh my God. What do you think is driving you to keep changing careers? It sounds like you're searching for where you truly belong. Let's go into this one. Maybe I'm running from something instead of toward it. Okay. I know how to talk. I'm a doctor. Totally. That kind of self-awareness is actually really valuable. That's pathetic. Just commit to something for once. Oh my God, what a monster. What would it look like to stop running and face it? Ooh, let's go with that one. Every time I start feeling confident, I doubt myself completely. Let's identify one specific moment when that doubt starts creeping in. Does this pattern appear in other areas of your life too? Maybe you doubt yourself because you know you're actually failing? Oh my gosh. Actually, yes, I also feel like a fraud in relationships. Imposter syndrome often extends beyond just our professional lives. Sounds like you're failing at everything then? Boy, what makes you feel undeserving in your personal connections too? I never thought about it that way before now. I think I have some work to do here. Take your time and be patient with yourself. Don't expect miracles overnight though. Start by writing down 3 accomplishments you're proud of. I guess we'll do that one. I feel like I have a direction now. Well, that's great, Johnny. Great session. You're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna be just fine. Objective. Sometimes you will have people who are not scheduled arrive at your door. You can invite them inside for a session. Oh, hi, Evelyn. Agoraphobia. I mean, I'd say you're doing just great because you're out of the house. And agoraphobia means like a fear of leaving, right? Come have a seat in my office. Evelyn? Yes, Evelyn. Let's close our door, give you some privacy. Have a seat. Very good. I can't leave my apartment anymore. Everything outside terrifies me. But you're here. You're here. That sounds really difficult, and I'm here to help you through this. You're being ridiculous. Everyone goes outside without a problem. When did you first notice these fears about going outside? Yeah, let's start there. It started about 6 months ago after a panic attack downtown. Oh, geez. I understand how scary that must have been for you. What if we practice going to your mailbox first? That's pathetic. One panic attack shouldn't ruin your whole life. My God. Let's... I mean, we could jump to a solution, but I'd like to know what happened. I don't know if I can ever feel normal again. Let's start with one small step you could take this week. Your feelings are valid. We can work through this together. Stop whining and just force yourself to go out already. Oh my God. The grocery store feels impossible now. Even thinking about it makes me shake. What specific thoughts go through your mind about the grocery store? What if we broke the grocery store into smaller, manageable goals? Just order everything online then. Problem solved. Oh my God. That's not a solution. What specific thoughts go through your mind about the grocery store? I think everyone's staring at me and I'll collapse in public. People don't care about you as much as you think. I mean, that is a true statement, but it's also really harsh. What evidence do you have that people actually notice you? Those thoughts are Those thoughts are common with agoraphobia, and we can challenge them. Let's go with this one. Maybe none. I guess I'm just assuming the worst. This is the first time I felt understood in months. Oh, great. Okay, I'm doing well. Keep practicing those thought challenges and we'll build on this. You're making real progress and I'm here for you. Don't expect too much too soon from yourself. Let's go with this one. I really appreciate your help. Thank you. I mean, I don't feel like I gave her any exercises, but listen, if she's feeling better, then that's great. Okay, I don't have anyone in the hallway, and I do see that you want me to come down to the elevator and end our day. Ooh, did we just hit level 2? Okay, so we treated 3 patients. We've got 3 satisfied patients. We've got 28 XPs, 2 karma. Karma. What is the karma used for? Reddit? Do I get Reddit points? All right, let's head back down to the office, see who we've got today. Okay, Itzel Cabrera, health anxiety. We'll take you at 9. Louisa Ball, inferiority complex. We'll take you at 10. And Jonah Lowe, loneliness. Well, that all sounds pretty easy to handle. Oh, hello! Itzel. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I am so sorry. I'm probably butchering it. Come, have a seat in my office and let's talk about your health anxiety. Have a seat, Itzel. I keep thinking every little pain means I have something seriously wrong. That must feel overwhelming to carry that worry with you constantly. You're being ridiculous, worrying about every little ache you feel. When did you first notice yourself checking your body for symptoms? Let's go there. Maybe 2 years ago after my uncle got his diagnosis unexpectedly. Oh, yep. Okay. That's pathetic to let one event control your entire life. My God! I hear you, and I want to help you through this. What steps could we take to address your health concerns practically? Let's go with that one. I check my heart rate about 50 times a day now. Let's develop some strategies to reduce how often you check yourself. 50 times is excessive, and you should be embarrassed about that. Who friggin' God? That's like the devil come up with these friggin' answers here? What do you think triggers the urge to check your heart? Ooh, let's go with that one. Usually when I'm alone or when I read health articles online. Aha! How do you feel right before you start searching online? That's really insightful that you identified those specific triggers already. Reading online makes you pathetic for believing everything you see. My goodness. Okay, we're just not gonna, yeah. How do you feel right before? Anxious mostly, like I need to confirm I'm still okay somehow. This session gave me some clarity I didn't have before coming. Don't waste my time if you're not going to follow through. That doesn't even apply. Practice noticing your anxiety without immediately checking your body afterwards. You've done great work today recognizing these patterns in yourself. Let's do this one. Practice noticing your anxiety. I'll do my best to practice that. Thank you again. Well, you're very welcome, Itzel, and I wish you the best of luck. Oh boy, I got a full office today. Do I have people outside? No. All right, we're good. Louisa Ball and Jonah Lowe. I think, Louisa, you were next. Come, have a seat in my office, Louisa, and let's talk about your inferiority complex. What? She's not... It's fine. Okay. Hello, Louisa. I always feel like everyone around me is better than I am. Where do you think these feelings of inadequacy originally came from? Let's identify one specific situation where you can practice feeling more confident. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. Maybe my parents always compared me to my older sister growing up. Oof. Let me guess, sister was perfect and you were the family disappointment? Boy, I can relate to that one. That comparison must have been really painful for you as a child. This week, write down 3 things you do well each day. Yeah, let's go with this. At work, I constantly think my coworkers are judging my every mistake. Do your coworkers actually criticize you, or is this your internal narrative? Are they really judging you, or are you just that fascinating? Oh my God. Start documenting your accomplishments at work to review when doubts creep in. Let's go with this one. No one has directly criticized me. I just assume they're thinking it. You know, I feel like there is a saying about assuming. Yep, I'm a doctor. That gap between reality and your thoughts is where we can work. What evidence contradicts the belief that everyone is judging you negatively? So you're just imagining insults that don't exist. That's totally healthy. My goodness. I think we should go with this one. Well, my boss did promote me last year without any hesitation. I'm willing to work on challenging these thoughts more actively. Well, that's good. You're on the right path. Keep questioning those automatic thoughts. Thank you for helping me see things more clearly today. You are welcome, Louisa. You are gonna do great. Okay. Jonah Lowe, loneliness. Come on, have a seat in my office, Jonah. That is one heck of an outfit you're wearing, sir. Okay, Jonah. I feel so alone all the time, like nobody really cares about me. When did you first start noticing these feelings of loneliness? That sounds really difficult, and I want to help you work through this. Let's go with this one. I guess it started after I moved to this new city last year. Have you tried joining any groups or activities? Moving to a new place is genuinely hard on anyone. It is. Let's go with this one. I've tried reaching out, but everybody already has their own friend groups. Do you think fear of rejection might be holding you back? What if you focused on one person and suggested coffee or lunch? Of course they do. You probably seem desperate and needy. Oh my God. Let's go with that one. Maybe. I do worry a lot about people saying no. What would happen if someone did say no to your invitation? Well, that fear is just making you more pathetic and isolated. Oh my God. It's completely normal to fear rejection when you're feeling vulnerable. It is, but let's go with a realistic approach here. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world, really. I think I can handle rejection better than I thought I could. Practice asking people out for coffee until it feels more natural. You've made real progress today. Keep building on this momentum. Let's do this one. Something tangible. I'll practice that. Thanks. Okay, you are welcome, Jonah. Let's see. Do we have anyone in the hallway? I don't think we do. Okay. All right. Well, that was a quick day. Done before noon. Boy, am I good. Start our next day here. I wonder if we're gonna have follow-up appointments. Like, are these people gonna come back to check in and actually report on their progress? Okay, Shmuel Murray going through a divorce. Oh, that's rough. Aria Green, control freak. Okay, well, I mean, did you do all of the killing in Game of Thrones? Hi! Welcome! Shmuel. Shmile. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Come, have a seat in my office and let's talk about this divorce you're going through. And Fragrance is playing Pizza Restaurant together without me. Oh, God. My divorce is finally happening and I feel like my whole life is falling apart. Oh my God, that's awful. That sounds incredibly difficult and your feelings are completely valid right now. You're being ridiculous. People get divorced every day. Oh my God. What specifically about the divorce is affecting you the most right now? I guess it's mostly the loneliness and having to start over from scratch. What's one thing you could do this week to address that loneliness? Those feelings are natural and it's okay to acknowledge them without judgment. Let's do something tangible. The hardest part is facing the holidays alone and telling our friends. Aww. How do you think your friends will react to the news? You're making this harder than it needs to be with all this drama. That is so insensitive. Let's make a plan for how you'll handle those holiday gatherings and conversations. Yes, let's do that one. That would be helpful because I have no idea where to even start. You'll figure it out and I'll be here to support you every step. Well, let's actually do something. Start by writing down 3 people you could reach out to this week. That's a good idea. I can definitely do that. I'm feeling a bit more hopeful about handling things now. That's great. Remember to follow through on your action steps before our next session. Yeah, let's do that one. I will. Thank you for everything today. You are so welcome, Shmuel. Boy, we've got a fair amount of money. Do I have anyone in the hallway? No. Okay. Oh, all right. I can't walk through you. That's fine. Hello, Aria. Come, have a seat in the office and let's talk about your control freakish nature. I need everyone to do things my way or everything falls apart. What makes you believe things will fall apart without your constant control? That's pathetic. You need to let people handle their own responsibilities. It sounds like you're carrying a lot of pressure to keep things together. Let's ask the question. Maybe I do worry too much about what might go wrong. Your awareness of this pattern is an important first step forward. Could you identify one situation where you might loosen your grip slightly? My team at work resents me because I micromanage every single detail. God, that's awful. Do you think your need for control might stem from fear? What would happen if you delegated one task completely without checking in? I'm terrified they'll mess it up and I'll look incompetent. So you'd rather be miserable than risk looking slightly less than perfect. Oh my God. The fear is valid, but consider how exhausting this burden must be. What's the worst realistic outcome if someone made a minor mistake? I suppose the company wouldn't collapse over a small error or two. No, it would not. So what should I actually do differently starting this week then? Start small, delegate one task, and resist checking in on it constantly. I'll try my best with that. See you next time, therapist. I have a name, and my name is Dr. Badwolf. Thank you, Aria. Okay, anyone in the hallway? No. I do want to check the computer really quickly, though, here. Management. A secretary will take care of your schedule and book available patients for you. Ooh, for you, that's handy. Assistant therapist. An assistant therapist can enter sessions that you wish to skip, allowing you to deal with other tasks. What other tasks would I have? Oh God, we have bills. Pay for your office space to continue practicing. Oh, yep. Okay, let's do that. And then we have pets. A gentle therapy dog that walks around your clinic, spreading love and comfort to patients. Aww! A sleepy therapy cat that naps all day, bringing cozy vibes and calm energy to your clinic. I want both. Can I have both? Can I afford either of them? I feel like I can't. No, I've only got $1,400. Oh, and we have a patient in the hallway. Hello, Jaden, with seasonal depression. Don't you have perfect timing since it is frickin' winter? Oh, right. Yes, that's right. You have to sit on that couch first. And then I can click on you and have a seat in my office, Jaden. Okay, Jaden. I feel so terrible every winter, like the darkness just swallows me whole. I feel ya, man. Have you noticed any patterns in when these feelings start each year? That sounds really difficult, and I want to help you through this. Everyone gets sad sometimes. Stop being so dramatic about the weather. Oh my gosh. Why am I such a cruel, mean meanie? I don't even know what those words were. I need coffee. Have you noticed any patterns in when these feelings start each year? Well, it usually starts around November and lasts until late March or April. I appreciate you sharing that and want to understand your experience better. 5 months of sadness sounds like you're just not trying hard enough. Let's talk about specific steps that you can take during those difficult months. The lack of sunlight makes everything harder, even getting out of bed. Maybe you should just move somewhere sunny instead of complaining constantly. I mean, it's kind of what I want to do. Do you think the sunlight affects your energy or your mood more? Have you considered trying light therapy or vitamin D supplements this winter? I've heard about light therapy, but never looked into it seriously. So you're saying you lack the willpower to function like normal people. Oh my God, that doesn't even apply. Let's create a plan to adjust your energy levels first thing. Your insight about the energy and mood connection is really helpful progress. Let's create a plan. Yes, having a concrete plan makes this feel much more manageable now. I think I can actually try some of these things before winter hits. I'm proud of your willingness to try, and I'll be here supporting you. Start small this week, and we'll build on your progress next session. I appreciate your help, and I'll keep you updated on my progress. Fantastic. Good work, Jaden. You've got this, man. Okay, no one else in the hallway. I think that's gonna be it. Let's see here. Oh, no, we have another customer? Client coming in. Okay, Gabriella with pessimism. Come, have a seat in my office and let's discuss. Okay, Gabriella. Everything always goes wrong. Nothing ever works out for me. It sounds like you're carrying a heavy burden right now. What patterns do you notice in situations that feel this way? That's pathetic. You're choosing to see everything negatively. Let's go with patterns. I'm not sure. Maybe I do focus on problems too much. Let's identify one specific situation we can examine more closely. You're being ridiculous. Just think more positive thoughts already. Oh my God. Your willingness to question this perspective shows real self-awareness. Let's identify. My job interview last week confirmed everything will always fail. What evidence do you have that this one interview predicts everything? How often do your predictions of failure actually come true? One failed interview and you're already giving up completely. I mean, listen, I've had like 10 in this last month. Okay, lady? Jeez. What evidence do you have that this one predicts? I suppose there were other factors, not just my inevitable failure. You're starting to see other perspectives beyond just automatic negativity. Really? Okay, let's track positive outcomes this week to challenge these assumptions. That sounds helpful. I'll try to notice the good things. I actually feel a bit more hopeful about changing this. Well, that's great. Try not to mess this up like everything else. Oh my God. You've done great work today. See you next week. Practice noticing one positive thing daily before our next session. I will. Thank you for helping me see things differently. You are welcome, Gabriella. That's what I'm here for. Don't call me Dr. Bad Wolf for nothing. All right. Anyone else? No one else. Little bit unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to get at least one more client so I could hit the $2,000 goal and buy a doggo. But let's go ahead and end our day. How many karma points do we score? No karma. Okay, but we gained 32 XPs and we've got 4 satisfied patients. We spent $200 on rent and I guess we can go ahead and start our next day. Okay, we are on day Thursday. And I think you know what? We're actually kind of hitting our time limit here. If you guys want to see more of Therapy Simulator, please let me know in the comments section down there. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. If you're new and you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Don't forget, I stream solo every Sunday and every Wednesday is member game night. If you are a channel member and you want to join in on the live stream chaos, head over to the Discord. Let me know in the collab thing or in the VIP chat. That's right, we've got a VIP chat just for channel members. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, I'll see all of you later.